Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol HMNY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several weeks worth of time, it's actually just the past 3 days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and just make mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Done this analysis on a very routine basis. That's where all these red line and green line annotations are coming from. And just want to do some house cleaning here, so as we head into next week, things are a little bit cleaner. The one thing I'm going to do is, I am going to get rid of that red line there. I mentioned that yesterday, but I decided to just leave it in. And you can see once again, it was essentially pushing the price back down. Although to give credit where credit's due, the bulls were able to finally get up above it and stay above it going into the close. But the problem with that is, the location of where all this is happening. What do I mean by that? Well, you look at where this is happening right here, and then you correspond that over here, and you can see that it's literally happening all right back to where it all, started in terms of that bounce. So as far as this bounce was concerned, and I talked about this yesterday, yeah, this was a flat-out dead cat bounce, because not to insult your intelligence, but if that was a true bounce, the price would not be back to where the bounce started. Hopefully you see the logic there and see how it just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that movement there was a total dead cat bounce. And like I said, yeah, the price is breaking above that trend line, but back to the drawing board. So that's why I'm going to now just get rid of the trend line here. And then also I'm going to get rid of this resistance level, because in my mind, the key resistance to focus on, next week and for this foreseeable future until the price can break up above it is going to be that purple line right there, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword being moving. So as time goes by, that line is just going to continue to move its way downwards. And while I'm not saying the price can't break above it or anything like that, I'm just saying this is a very clean way that we can measure, kind of the overall story of the trend. And what do I mean by story of the trend? Well, the bears are in full control of the trend as long as the price remains below that purple line there. As far as levels of support are concerned, nothing new here to report. It's always been about 33 cents for the past couple of weeks as I've done the videos. And the price got somewhat close to 33 cents, but, not quite, hitting it or anything like that. So that is certainly priority number one. Next week is staying up above 33, because if the price doesn't, that could definitely be a whole new leg to the downside for the bearish trend. But we shall see how it all unfolds and plays out. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.